Welp, I guess Elderfairy is kinda cooked. He's getting sprayed by pesticides. There's no way he's surviving this one. Okay, so there's a new event for the April Fool's update. It's called Shoomy Shenanigans, where you feed your cookies drugs. I mean, mushrooms. Yeah, that's what I meant. Mushrooms. Then, your cookies transform into something else. Some of the transformations are cursed, like Elderfairy about to get killed. He says stop spraying pesticides. Are the beast cookies behind this? However, some of them are blessed, like Golden Othmansis turning into a cat. Today, we're gonna review a bunch of transformations, and we'll put them into a tier list. The top tiers for the really cursed transformations. The middle tiers for cookies who are a little cursed, but not that much. The bottom tiers for cookies that aren't cursed. I guess it's not really a tier list because they're not ranked, but it's more like categories, I guess. I'm trying to make videos about as many events as possible, so that's why I'm doing this. Anyways, Elderfairy's transformation is going in the top tier for obvious reasons. Next, we have Candy Apple, who has an obsession over Shadow Milk. She says, take all my money, Shadow Milk cookie forever. When I say obsession, I mean a really big obsession. She even has some, body pillows. She goes in the top tier because why do you need 2 pillows and not just 1? Next, we have Golden Othmansis. Her transformation is actually not cursed at all. She turns into a cute, innocent cat, so she'll go in the bottom tier. Some transformations will be wholesome and some will be the complete opposite. Next up, we have Shadow Milk, and he looks completely normal. Wow. It seems like he's making a bunch of merchandise. He's making pure vanilla plushies, which he calls gross, paper puppets of ancient cookies, sleigh costumes for Candy Apple and Black Sapphire, burning spice plushies, Shadow Milk plushies. Turns out he's overworked, as implied by the sugar gnome on the right. Overall, I'd say he's pretty normal. Also, don't mind my voice, it's kinda dying right now. Next, we have Golden Cheese. Looks like she became one of her subjects. It says, I suppose I should be the new high priest. Quite surprising, but I wouldn't say it's cursed. I'll put her in the middle tier for now. I'll save the bottom row for blessed cookies, or ones that are just straight up normal. Next up is Capri Sun. Yes, that Capri Sun. Seems like he's not having a good day. It says, I'm the embodiment of spice. Ice? I'm pretty sure he's suffering in the picture, but it's kinda hard to tell. I'm putting the transformation in the top tier. Next is Clotted Cream. Oh, well, that looks kinda goofy. Gah, my beauty secret's revealed. Yep, we're definitely not supposed to be here. Yep, let's just put him in the cursed tier. Looks like Mystic Flower turned into a dog. She says, is this Barkvana? This one feels a little bit cursed, but it's kinda hard to explain. I'll just stick her in the middle tier for now. Next we have Wildberry. He looks completely normal and really wholesome and innocent. He says cheesebirds are so cute. Definitely a blessed transformation. Quite the opposite of being cursed. Here's Burning Spice, but he's a plushie. He's looking real goofy right now. And notice how there's a little Shadow Milk tag right there. Shadow Milk definitely created this transformation. Remember how he's a toy maker? It's all connected. I wouldn't say he's cursed, but he is pretty goofy. I'll put him in the middle tier. Next we have Black Pearl, and I mean a literal Black Pearl. I guess that is to be expected, cause it is a Black Pearl, right? I'll put her in the middle tier. I'd say it's not that cursed because it's just a Black Pearl. Yeah, just a Black Pearl. Next, we have Sherbert. Usually, the human transformations look pretty normal, but I don't know what happened to Sherbert. For me, he doesn't really look right as a human. He says, hi, I'm Yuki S. Orbit. I'm no longer sick. Overall, I think he's pretty cursed. For now, I'll just put him in the top tier. Here's Wind Archer. Looks like he's pixelated. Now it looks like he belongs in a different game. He says, life energy, feels cube. Definitely extremely unique, but I wouldn't say it's cursed. I'll put him in the middle tier. Next up, we have Oyster. Oh, what did I do to you? Jeez, she got absolutely massacred. I can't even explain, like, what happened here. Jeez. She also recites a poem. This colorful treat promised leisure and frolic, but why is it the opposite? I feel melancholic. It might be because of that big head of yours. She definitely goes in the top tier. Next, we have Cream Furret. Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely cursed. You know what's even crazier? They're gonna get eaten. They say, well then, I'll become a delicious lunch for the little ones, packed with healthy nutrients. Well, at least we know the next update, Cream Furret's funeral. This definitely goes in the top tier. Next up we have, oh jeez. Looks like the Swashwater Sims are having a good day today. I'd say that's definitely cursed, especially considering that he's shirtless. It's not the same as like how cursed oysters is. It's a different kind of cursed, like you know what I mean. Here we have Financier who looks completely normal. However, she's using a hot iron on her hair. Oh, so that's why her hair is so solid and rigid. This is confirmed by her saying nice and crisp. I know people use handheld irons on their hair, but not that type of iron. That's kinda cursed. Otherwise, she looks pretty normal, so I'll put her in the middle tier. Next, we have Macaron. There's only one difference. Her hat's bigger. She says, marching on, don't worry about my hat. Heh. You know what? This actually looks really normal. I'm sure if Macaron's hat officially looked like this, it'd be perfectly fine. It also gives her some more character. I'd say she belongs in the bottom tier. Next, we have the most annoying epic cookie, Royal Margarine. I still remember that card event. He's so annoying. Anyways, his dragon's singing and it's not going too well, but Royal Margarine thinks differently. He says, oh buttercream, your singing brings tears to my ears. I'd say this belongs in the middle tier cause I have a lot of mixed feelings. Next, we have Milky Way Cookie, who's ascended into her true form. She's ripping holes in the universe and is running over anyone who stands in her way. She says nothing can stop this train from chewing across the galaxy. She belongs in the middle tier, cause I know she's gonna run some people over. Next, we have Mozzarella Cookie. Oh, here comes all the mozzarella simps. There's also 2 humans and golden cheese in the back. I assume it's smoked cheese and burnt cheese. She looks completely normal in this picture, so she'll be in the bottom tier. Most of the cookies that turn into humans are just normal in general. There's nothing cursed about her at all. Next, we have Candy Diver. Oh my. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. They absolutely massacred Candy Diver here. If Candy Diver had a face, well, this is the wrong one, so, they'll be able to erase a Sharpie, right? Well anyways, it's pretty cursed, so that's going in the top tier. Next we have burnt cheese. When he was a child, he used to spin in circles a lot. He says, gotta get that tail, so close, tail. Does he ever get the tail though? That's a real question. The poor guy looks like he's in agony not being able to reach his tail. I'll put this in the middle tier for now. Next we have Peach Blossom Cookie. Peach Cookie? He says, who? Peach Blossom Cookie? No, my name is Peach Cookie. Welp, I guess he's having an identity crisis. I think it's crazy how it's a different cookie now, so I'll put it in the top tier. For Star Coral is just a piece of coral. Not surprising, cause she is coral, right? I'll put her in the middle tier cause it's just a piece of Star Coral, I guess. Next we have the little devil, Cloud Hate. Is that how you say it? I don't know. They're getting pet by Mystic Flower, and they say, thank you master, I request more pets master. This is wholesome, so I'm putting it in the bottom tier. What if later down the line, the beast cookies stop being evil? Next we have Mercurial Knights. Oh jeez, that is so cursed. Dude, I feel bad for him. Like, look what happened. Jeez, he got turned into a spore, one of the worst fates ever. That's easily going in the top tier. He's a floating head now. Next we have Nutmeg Tiger, who's a real life cat. I'd say this is a lot different than Golden Osmanthus' transformation. The Golden Osmanthus cat looks more natural, but for this, they straight up slapped a PNG of a cat in it. I think this one's really out of place, so I'll put it in the top tier. Next we have Ice Yeti, who swapped places with Capri Sun Cookie. They said, I'm burning up. Move closer, friend. How about a toasted marshmallow? I think that's pretty cursed, but at least they look happier than Capri Sun right now, right? I'll put them in the top tier. I'm gonna stop here because for the other cookies, I don't really have anything meaningful to say. This video could have been like 30 minutes long, but I don't want to do that, so yeah. That's all for my Shumi Shenanigan review, so let's end the video before my voice completely dies.